Well, good evening, curling fans. Tonight we are going to be broadcasting and commentating on a game in the Kelly Curling Club in Regina, Saskatchewan. And my name is Jamie Schneider, along with Sarah England. We will be doing some commentary on a game against the Alberta Pandas and the Memorial Seahawks.
Yes, happy to be here with you all. This is our first draw of our U Sports women for this championship. So hopefully it's a good one.
Yeah, we've had a busy day today. Opening ceremonies just finished, and there was a CCAA draw prior to this. Was the first draw of the CCAA curling event, and tonight we'll be doing this game here. They're just finishing the draw to the button, and we'll be getting started soon.
Okay, line. Retreat. Here go. 15-6.
Yeah. Now, I guess we can talk. Jamie, you've coached at several of these events. What do you think athletes need to be doing or looking for to be best prepared for their opening draw at a national championship?
I felt like it was more.
Yeah, well, I guess very typically the the ice conditions can be different from practice to your first draws. After scraping and repebbling, conditions can change a bit. And one of the number one important things in these games today is this draw to the button. It's become a very big part of, the curling. That will consider every game they have a 2 rocks draw to the button, and that total in centimeters becomes their it's called LSD, and that is what they will determine possibly for a playoff spot. There is no tiebreakers anymore, so it'll be head-to-head first, and then from there you go to draw to the button to make your decisions on the final teams in the playoffs at the end of the weekend.
Yeah, and if our game's anything like the LSDs that we just saw 2 on the button or 3 on the button and 1 in the forefoot. So it could be a pretty good game if they already have a good handle like that on the ice.
Exactly. They've found a speed already. So looks like they're all done, and they will be getting started shortly.
On sheet F, throwing the red stones, we have the University of Guelph. Throwing the yellow stones, we have the University of Regina. On sheet B, throwing the red stones, we have the University of Alberta. And throwing the yellow stones, we have Wilfrid Laurier University. On sheet H, throwing the red stones, we have Carleton University. And throwing the yellow stones, we have the University of Regina. Good luck in good curling. The officials will let you know when the ice is yours.
Let's do it. Oh, I love that you guys are
And it looks like Memorial has hammer to start in our first end here.
Yeah, Sarah, you've played in these championships a number of times. What is your how did you feel when you were going out for the first time on these games? Was there nerves or?
I think for me it was always excitement. You want to play your best when you're representing your university or college, and playing with like a good group of athletes, or for my case women, was always my favorite part, and getting to make those friendships. So but yeah, you want to be a high competitor at the end of the day and playing on the weekend. And so the first game's always where you just want to get your footing and take those deep breaths and hopefully come out with a win. But the first game, if it's a loss, that's all right too, because it's a long week. So just be prepared and grow from there.
And what about, I know you played, you played I think maybe third at one time, and you've also skipped. So is there a difference in the two of them?
Yeah, I think a difference is like the communication level, but I think both roles now are big leadership roles. So it's
Right.
just finding what your role is on the team and being that. I think mine was always on the leadership role. So finding that calm demeanor, support language, and just being a positive person out there for your teammates and making sure everyone is playing light. I always found that whenever we were having fun and laughing and finding the joy in it, you're always playing a little bit better.
Yeah. Okay, well, it looks like the Alberta Pandas have thrown their first rock in, and Memorial is choosing to just play simple at this point and hit that rock. So they're going to probably try and go up and down the sheet for a bit to get a little bit confidence in the throws, in the speed, and in the amount of curl that they're finding. And Alberta is doing the same. They hit it on the nose. It's in the center of the sheet, and they're now going to do the same.
Yeah, I think this is a pretty typical end you're going to see in the very first game. Maybe later on in the week you'll see some more guards being thrown up, but I think this was to be expected, your first game at a national championship.
Non-aggressive, trying to get a feel. Looks like this one's been set a little bit on the throw, and it's running fairly straight. I'm not sure what weight they asked for, but this one is, got it out a little bit, and it just ran up there and was able to get an early miss. And there you go. That's trying to learn the conditions and the speeds and that. So it's a big part of the game today, trying to make sure that, you're hitting the speeds they're asking for, because the less speed, the more ice you need. The higher the speed, the less ice you need.
Absolutely.
T-line.
They're going to find out, going a little wider here, what type of weight they're going to have to get a draw in to lie two.
Back T. Back T. Line's good. Oh. All right, 14.
Yeah.
I think that slipped through the rings there, hey, Jamie?
Yeah, it looks like it did. So there was a bit of a mistake. There was a little bit of sweeping down the way, but that rock carried really well.
Which they didn't really warm up that path in the pregame practice, which may have surprised the sweepers there a little bit.
Exactly.
Clean. Whoa.
So the Alberta Pandas are in the West.
10-4.
And we, for many years, have played in that same division from Regina here. It's Winnipeg, or Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, BC is considered the West. I think there was 9 teams on both sides, I think, something like that at the Western Championship this year. And with Regina being the host, they got to come. And I think on the men's side, it was the Pandas, Alberta, and Calgary, I believe.
I believe so, yes.
And not 100% sure on the women's side, but of course Regina is here. The Alberta Pandas, and I forget which is the other team from the... so the University... Oh, that's the men. Right. So the University of Calgary. Same three schools are represented here from the West. And this team is from Newfoundland we're playing.
Yes, Memorial University.
Right. And looks like Brad Gushu's daughter plays on this team.
Yeah, it looks to be third on the team.
Third, yeah.
Yeah, Haley.
Yeah.
10-5.
I think the only time I've seen her play was maybe mixed doubles with
That was
Brad.
not close.
There you go. Not a bad doubles partner to have.
Yeah, definitely a good teacher. So we've had a hit and roll out, and we have no rocks in play right now. Memorial's throwing and trying to lie one on the outside of the house to try and just keep simple this end, go up and down the sheet.
Yeah, they should know this path. They threw that one earlier in the end.
It's looking like it's carrying fairly well as well. Just about looks like there's maybe slight bit more curl to the wings than there
14.
is to the center.
14. Yep, same time.
3/4, 5. Nose is fine.
Yeah, almost got a pretty decent freeze on there. Just a little bit of a bounce.
Clean. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Clean. Good.
That's a nice shot to have in your
8-1.
first rock of a national championship.
Yeah.
And 5. Yep.
And Sarah, what's your feeling on this? A bit of the top teams have gone to a far more rotation than we used to, I guess, think to be accepted. Have your team this year, did you guys play around with that some, or?
We played around with it. We still found that on most of the ice conditions that we play here in the province, your 4.5, 4, maybe max 5 was where you're going to see the most finish.
Okay.
Then going into like a provincial event, we did up it just a little bit, but it wasn't anything we worried about, but you're seeing more and more, and if you do that slightly outward set with it, it does hold or fall even a little bit. If you're prepared with your ice choice, you can make a lot of shots.
Right.
But as soon as you do slightly different or maybe have the broom in the wrong spot, it can, and I think maybe that's what we saw in the very first hit of the game.
Right.
But they've learned from that and have made a lot of nose hits going forward here. So
Yeah. Yeah, and it's about the team throwing consistently so things are equal,
11-3.
in all aspects. So the skip knows where to put the broom down and when.
yes, absolutely.
10-4.
I was playing skip this last season, and if you can have your team throwing the rock is the same every time, it makes their job a lot easier.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, whoa.
Nice hair. That's okay.
Yep.
This side needs. You're
Yep.
okay too.
Yep.
10-9.
Good.
That's awesome movement. Nice movement there.
Yeah.
10-7.
Easy. Go. I think we'll see a little bit of movement here.
Patient on me.
Yeah, you like there? Yeah. I think mine will curl more than yours.
Yeah, I agree.
This
Easy.
is University of Regina skip Gracelyn Richards.
It's okay.
She's been in the program for a number of years now, hasn't she?
Yes, that's correct.
Roll the center if we can.
I believe when we went to
I'll take
Italy
11.
to the World Games, Alberta Pandas
Okay.
were there for the
Same as practice?
ladies team, and the Regina, University of Regina was there. I believe Gracelyn was the 5th for the ladies team. And now she's taken over skipping their program once.
Whoa.
What was the
Clean.
gal's name that was
Yes!
Oh, Grey Withers.
Gray Weathers
Yeah.
was skipping that team then, yes.
Okay, I felt big.
That was a nice soft weight shot by Richards to stay in the house, and now
10-5.
try that again, and then there will be a
You're gonna
blank
run into
attempt, I'm guessing.
I said I had nothing to run into.
If everything goes to plan.
Plans are great until there's a miss.
All right, see if we can get a hit and stick
Yeah, a little wide there.
from Gracelyn, and then force Memorial Kaylin Locke to attempt that blank end we were talking about.
Exactly, yep. Looks like we got some Regina fans out in the crowd tonight. You can hear some of the
Definitely
bells jingling, and
Yeah, we have a decent crowd actually standing out, braving the cold, as you say.
Whoa.
I know.
No.
Yeah, they've done a nice job here at the Cali, setting up
Hard.
2 outside sheets for spectators, and early in the week we've already got a number of fans in the crowd. So
Like, 9-5.
Thanks. We need to walk down this side with you. Definitely still seeing the same sheet shape. Low corner, probably low corner back there.
sounds like she's gonna up her weight a bit. She said a 9.5 now. She was throwing a 10.5 last
I believe so.
shot. So
Something. Oh!
and she is hit it a little too thick and did not roll out. Looks
Something underneath
like
that.
Memorial will go up 1-0.
Something underneath it. Do you hear it? Oh. That's fine. Yeah. Right?
Sounds like the skip was saying there was felt like it was grabbing when she was throwing it, so it must have been something under it.
That's not what you want to feel as a skip on the last
Yeah,
throw.
exactly.
But scoring one's never a bad thing.
No, exactly. All right, first end's in the books, and we'll see what they choose.
Maybe we'll get some more rocks in play this end.
Exactly, yeah. We'll see if they choose a little more aggressive style.
Top 4. Top 4 if we're in. Top 4. Okay. Okay, great judge, guys.
Yeah, a little bit behind the tee. Not exactly the place you want to put your first rock. Well, looks like the Pandas are going to choose to take the one out in the house and not go with a corner guard. So a little bit less aggressive at this point. Sometimes some of these teams will play the first hit in the rings.
Whoa.
And then if they have a chance, they will throw the corner.
Whoa.
So they can then peel the center
Yep.
on the next shot after the fifth rock of the end has been thrown.
Clean. Yep. Yes. Shooter. Hard. 10-5. Weight was fine.
I know our team sometimes did what we did, like a delayed corner, hit
Right.
the one and then throw. So maybe on the Pandas next one, maybe we'll see a corner. But again, maybe just wanting to get a little more comfortable.
And did you care if the rock was in the 4-foot? You were trying to get something out, not right on in the 4-foot. Get it moved a bit before you threw that corner.
Yeah.
So it made the later part of the end a little simpler, right?
Yeah, I think, and I think Grayson was trying to get a bigger roll so that
Exactly.
Kaylee and Memorial wouldn't be in the 4-foot when they hit. But yeah, I think we're seeing a potential blank end coming our way, but I think that's all right. And again, the second, there's a 10-end game, first game, and just get their footing a little bit more.
Clean. Whoa. No. No roll. Stay close. Yep. Nice. 10-8. Really good.
That was a nice roll.
Yeah. Similar factors as in the last end. They're just going up and down the sheet, trying to figure things out. No one has chosen aggression to try and score multiple points at this stage of the game.
Yes! Yep! Clean. Good. 10-6. Yeah. Good throw.
Well, maybe we could do.
Oh, here's that double delay corner now.
There it is.
Chosen now that they're out of the forefoot to disregard the shot rock in the house, the yellow, and throw a red corner guard. Start playing towards an opportunity to look for finding a way to score multiple points.
Tight. Good. Good. Running. Room. Can't be in. No. We're 5'9". Curl if you can. Curl. Yep. Okay, well, that's good. Good judge.
Yeah, very good judge by the sweepers.
Just up 12.
Yeah, this is always an interesting spot where you put that one.
Yes. Some try to get an eighth of a rock in the top 12 foot around that corner so the other team cannot use it. If she stops top 12 on the center line here, probably the shot you're going to see is try a hit and a roll under that corner. And there's lots of teams now will try and get just partially around that, so any hit and roll has to be away from the corner guard.
Okay, we're moving a little bit here. Top 12, line's low, line's great. Oh.
This is definitely going to overcurl where she asked for it a little bit.
Great throw,
but
Emily. Good judge, guys. Tight.
Should get some movement here.
But a hair more, I don't think would hurt.
So the Pandas are going to throw a soft shot and try and hit and then roll under their red corner guard.
Clean. Yep. Clean. Whoa. Yep. Yes. Whoa. No roll. No. Nice shot. 11-5.
Very nice roll.
Yeah, very
Good. That
nice
was
shot.
nice.
Nice weight she played and was just able to hit 3/4 and then roll partly under.
11-5.
I always say when you're throwing those, you always want to overroll if anything and give them a different angle at it, and you never know, you might ever get an over curl and tick your corner in there for you. But yeah, great shot by the Pandas there.
So now the option for Memorial is to try and disregard that red. That is second shot now, and just try to lie to and keep lying to the whole rest of the end to force to one. So with aggression by one team trying to score two, it's opportunity for the other team to try and possibly control the house. Okay, she's made a change here, and they're now going to try and hit and roll to the center and maybe get rid of both reds in one shot.
Yeah, that came from the other end. I think both shots are, it's whatever you're going to make. It's one of those situations. It's whatever shot you're going to make is the right call. So
yeah, and that's a skip's hopefully strength is they're trying to decide on what the strength of that player is and what type of shot they can make.
And the result there isn't that bad. We rolled to a center,
Yep.
and yes, Pandas might be separated, but one good hit and roll or a double opportunity, and Memorial can take control over the end once again.
Exactly. So a hit to lie to here and a hit and roll behind the guard puts the situation that they were just facing to the opposite team.
Hard! Hard to stick. No roll.
That was some great sweeping.
10-6. Wait, was good.
Held that there for the whole way of the sheet there.
She got that one to Broom. It just started curling right away.
I know the Kelly ice can usually be fairly quick, and one of the factors I've always believed on this ice is if you can sweep hard to keep the rock staying straight, it's the greatest ability in the sweeping side.
Whoa! Yep.
There's a very nice shot.
Great weight control on that.
They make you nervous? 12-7. The first one was really good too.
So there was a little bit of a hit and a little bit of a slight roll under the center guard. Now they're trying to hit the rock under the center guard and roll away to the wings to lie 2.
Hard piece. Really hard.
I mean, I don't hate the draw.
Okay. 11-5.
Do you like that, or do you like just playing this?
I was just gonna say, I think that was a little more weight than they maybe
Yeah,
were
do you think that was
planning
more than they
for.
called? Okay, maybe she's calling for a 12.
Yep.
It was definitely sounded by the call as skip wide early, and then it ran up there
Playing good
pretty
under
straight
here, yeah.
most of the way.
That's also a thing with the Cali is needing to throw the
Yeah.
right weight for the right shot.
Again, my belief is if you can throw a little less weight, your sweepers can hold it straighter.
Yeah.
But if you need to make a curl, that has been, because the ice gets so fairly quick here, you can get up to 27 seconds fast. So they're now going to try and hit from the wings and get towards the center of the ice and put some pressure on
Easy.
the Pandas.
Curl. 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 Curl.
Okay, well, they made a nose hit.
Yeah, good judge.
Yeah, the force is on now with those two in the rings there.
So in one shot, it turned around from the Pandas line 2 to a good shot, which created a miss, and now their Memorial is line 2. Skip of the Pandas has chosen to try to draw down and tap the one on the button just back, and
We're just gonna tap it. Try and get under. So as soon as we're past that yellow, you're curling. Anything heavy, we need to know because it's gonna run.
No, so did I,
Yeah, I think like T-line's fine. We just gotta make sure we're talking.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Want to make sure you're
Yeah, I
shot
like
after
to.
this
Yeah.
throw.
We're back forth.
yeah, so the call will come from the sweepers of what the weight is, and that'll be very important to communicate that so we can figure out, they can figure out the amount of curl they're going to get
Good.
to be able to
I got
be
a little
line
light.
1 after this.
Curl! Curl!
This one is looking a bit heavier than I think they expected again.
Okay.
This one is definitely probably just about to the hacks. There's that fast ice again, overthrowing. I think she was trying to throw what, maybe Sarah back 8?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah. The sweepers called it right out of her hand. I think maybe we.
I did see a hand go up, so I think that's their signal that we have plenty of weight.
Now we can get some. Our Memorial with Kaylee Locke can put on a lot of pressure with a good draw here.
I want it. No. I want to
Potentially
be
even
like
a
top
hard
4,
to
top
score
8. Now, if we're to it, let's
for the
walk down.
Pandas after this shot.
Top 4, top 8 is good.
So you can hear her.
And
I think she's
Yeah,
saying
white is
top
okay.
4, which means she's trying to get in a little
Here's my
under
drop.
cover of the guard
30.
and make that scoring area against the Pandas very, very tiny.
I liked it, guys. Yep. Hard. Line's good.
Don't want to bounce off here.
Well, not going to be easy, but certainly they could have waited and just
No,
let
it's okay. They run well there.
it curl in there.
Yeah, still a lot of pressure on the Pandas here.
Yes.
It's okay.
I'm thinking 15. Or do you like same way to shoot us through? 4-6?
Either.
Okay, let's go there. That was a 4-6.
So 4-6 is referring to a 14-6,
High
a
four
hog
here?
time
We have to get to know.
is
So
what
get ready to curl.
Memorials.
She's saying she needs to be closer to
60 left.
15, I think, is what she said, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, Sarah. If she gets a nose and it taps the other yellow one, do you think she's going to be shot? I
Might
think
see a first
no.
measure, but yeah, I think we're gonna still.
She
Memorial
needs to
might be
get
on
a
the
little
button.
inside to kick the yellow off of the yellow to roll a little bit.
Yo!
I agree.
Whoa! Hard! Hard! Curl! Curl!
Oh, that was a good effort.
Yep. Steal a one. Memorial goes up at the end of the second.
So it's
2 to 1.
Yeah,
2 to 0.
2-0.
2 to 0.
What was that? That was a 3-8? I thought I adjusted good there. You thought so?
A 3-8, so she's referring to she threw a 13-8, which was definitely heavier than she wanted. Well, I think we'll see a bit of a strategic change here. I'm guessing Memorial will possibly try and throw theirs in the top 4 foot. And I would think the Pandas would then go out and throw a corner guard and say, I'm going to try and put some rocks in position where we can try and get back in the game and pick ourselves up 2 to tie the game.
Oh, looks like
Memorial is looking like they're trying to throw a guard and force things to the center. Interesting.
it's an aggressive call. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it fun to watch.
Yeah, gives us more to talk about. More rocks in play, the more possibilities. Okay, Alberta's not throwing the corner. They are going around the center. Going to try and be first into the tighter scoring zone.
Haven't been here yet.
This one has definitely been flared a little wide. And it is running up there.
No, okay. Curl. You have no line right now. Curl, 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 curl. 4-8. She slid so wide.
Think this right now.
Okay,
Just
it's
here.
fully exposed. Looking like Memorial is going to try and play a soft shot. Remove that rock out to the hacks and then roll under the center, or the center guard to try and lie one buried.
Yep. Yes. Hard. 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 Okay. Oh.
There you go. There's that little tight. Sweeping held it very well. Very nice shot.
Yeah, great sweep on that.
Yep.
Grayson's decided to ignore that top 12 one and just drawing straight around again.
Yeah, this is an important shot to make pretty good here now.
Good. Running. Running. 14. Up in your team. No. 4-8.
Weight's looking nice.
Wants to curl over there.
Mhm.
There it goes.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. Good judge, guys. 4-8.
Okay, well, there's an opportunity.
Fine, great.
Memorial's choosing to follow it down, try and get in front of it. The other option they would have is to hit the yellow one again on the opposite side and drive it back onto the red one to remove it. Looking like this end is going to congregate to the center, and scoring zone will get tight.
Easy. Easy. Okay, line's good. Line's good. Stay close, top 8. Okay, curl if we can. Curl if we can. Yep. 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 Okay, great touch, guys. Good throw.
Another great job.
Yep.
15-4.
A little bit late curl, but it got there. It's frozen to the red, so if the yellow's ever hit to be removed, the red will go with it at this point. I'm guessing Alberta is going to try and do the same thing back. They're going to try and get to the face of the yellow and move the red one a foot to try and unlock it so that if the yellow's ever, when there's a hit, it doesn't take out the shot rock.
All you running like it's heavy. Room. Curl then.
Seem to hear a lot of room on.
Curl. Just so.
If you heard that out there, Sarah, what would you do? Would you talk to the players and say, am I brooming you too wide for the shot?
Yeah, I'm thinking, I think every shot, that's what we're hearing Grayson say. So I think we might first try and tighten it up and almost dare the rock to overcurl. And as soon as you're...
Bring the sweepers into play tight to the guard, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
I think this is funny.
Yeah.
So it looks like here, if they hit this on the face, the red is going to contact the yellow that's frozen to the red, and potentially both reds would go away, leave all yellows if the shooter hits it on the nose. Looks like there's a little bit of space between the red and yellow, but
I like this, though. They tightened it up, like we've been saying. I think ice it tight and use your sweepers.
Yep.
You're going to be able to hold rocks more than make them curl here. So.
Well, the other side, if they hit and rolled under the guard, they would still be protected. They'd be on the inside. But this one has been, looks like it was flared a little bit, and that ran up with a lot more weight. It ran up quite straight.
Yeah, Kaylee said just slid a little wide maybe on that one.
Okay.
Again, on this ice, you can't really, doesn't seem like you can do that. Now, I can't see the angle, but is there a double on these yellows? Is that what she's looking at?
I think that's really good. Same throw, yeah. I'm gonna give you less.
There's the less ice we've been talking about.
So they're just trying to draw in there again. Get another third red locked in that tight scoring zone so that they can manipulate some of them around a bit later. And
Hard. Good.
Line's looking really nice.
Tighter early, and it held well with sweep.
Whoa. Just set it right there. Yep. Really good. Nice
That's
shot.
a great shot.
Yeah, great shot. She moved the red so that they couldn't move two reds with one shot. But now they're going to probably eliminate the one red and try and roll frozen on their yellow.
And what they did too is they lined up that yellow combination now on our left-hand side there.
I would bet they're trying to get a little inside and make an adjustment and kick that red a little farther over so that goes away.
Yes.
Hard.
Oh, and she
Great
did
shot.
so. That was a very nice shot. Now the yellow on the other side of the guard, if it's ever driven back, it's into two reds.
Yeah, and Grayson sees that. She knows she has to unlock that.
Yeah. So now, they're going to try and throw what? Maybe a back weight and move that red a bit and stay frozen on the other two yellows.
That's what I think I heard as well.
Quick.
She's going to get her third Emma to come down and look at this.
Well, let's listen in and see what they have to say.
Shade high, 3/4 is fine. Yeah, you do. I'm just wondering, is this the shot or do we go here?
10-4.
It's just, we're going to leave this double. We'll have one here, but I don't know how good that is.
No, but I figured it was easier to hold it than. You do know what I
No,
mean?
it's
I didn't
not.
want you to high
I
shot.
honestly kind of am seeing that.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you're ever doing that, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
If anything, you're clipping that. Hey, do you like medium?
I think she's
Yeah,
playing this.
me too.
Into the 3.
So I think she's decided to do this yellow double on the middle yellow
Right? Just get on top of
in
it
that
again.
line of rocks
We're
there.
trying to hit like a half,
Yeah.
hit it onto the middle yellow, and it must be space between the two reds
must be.
to get it through there.
Yeah, and she made a comment that she doesn't think she can jam it on the red that's on the button, and that's because of the guard. It shouldn't curl past the guard enough to ever clip that back
Right.
red. So
So the most she can hit is around a half.
yes, I think so.
Right.
No! Clean yell! Move! Yell!
It was fairly tight broom with that.
Hard! Whoa!
Okay.
Okay.
Now they overcurled a little on that one, and she clipped the guard.
10? It just came
There's
up
a few options here for Memorial now.
Kill this.
so straight. It's the only rock that ran that straight.
I mean, you can play either. What do you like?
Yeah, which there's two options they're looking at: raising that lonely,
This was my first thought.
yeah, moving those ones, or running
Yeah,
in that
I
top
think here's
yellow
plenty.
into both of those reds.
Okay.
I think there's a greater, the two reds are farther, higher from one another than we think. It looks like they're fairly flat there, but I think they're not. You'd have to hit the first red pretty thin to get both of them.
So
So this is
the
much easier.
Yeah, the safer and easier
Yes,
call.
exactly.
Yep. Oh,
Just the only
Yep.
thing that worries is potentially leaving a
No.
double or a trip, and that's
good.
maybe a double delay 1-2.
Yeah.
But everything's open, so
Mm-hmm.
Memorial still has an opportunity to force them. Or
9-6.
this is a good shot. This is
That's
a
fine,
big
though.
shot for Alberta
Yes.
now. To try and lie 2 late in this end.
Fairly tight ice. I think she's trying to hit nose so she doesn't want to roll towards her red. That was quite a bit of a set. Looked like that was a tight line slide
Oh,
with a
Just
set
clipped it.
rock, and that was going
We just ripped that now?
somewhat the wrong direction most of the way down the ice.
What are you thinking? Or do we not?
When we say set, that means the slider slides a little tight on the line and tries to release it back to the broom to create a rock to run really straight down the sheet. But that was some excessive, I'd say, and it looked like
I
it
think
was
so.
going kind of away from the broom the whole
like
way
this.
down the sheet.
yeah.
Yeah, 10-5.
So
I don't
now
have
what
to
would
stick
you do
around.
if you're lying 2 right
just get rid of
now?
No, I'm disagreeing with this call. What do you think? I think I would
Stick
probably
around as long
bump
as
the
you're
yellow on the opposite side of the forefoot
Just kill
to the
it.
tee line.
Yeah, this is a very defensive call to
Yes.
make. From our angle, it doesn't look like the easiest option out there.
It is definitely third shot, I would say.
Yeah, if it was second or first, then it's
Do
a
you
different
think she
conversation.
can hit enough of it to drive it onto the yellow to leave it in the house as a potential counter?
I don't think so.
Yep.
Must be more space between them than
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, we don't have a great angle at
Yeah.
the far house.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, we got hit the guard there.
Moved quite a few rocks around.
I'm
Now
not
I don't know
sure.
who's for second and third now. It's very close. I think the first
Maybe they'll tell us.
shot isn't okay. We'll listen to them
Yeah,
here.
see if they tell us.
Yep. Yep. What are you saying?
I'm thinking it's 2 yellow right now is my guess.
So even if she had hit the top red and drive it onto shot rock, that would definitely mean she was only
I don't
line
even know where
one.
to roll to. No?
So it looks like she's taking a bit of a risk.
I think we're just getting okay. This way. Easy. I think we just flop here. We need to outcount that one. Yeah. Easy. You like there?
So she's going to play a shot where she eliminates second
Easy.
shot
Straight
rock
flop
to
your way.
lie, then lie second and third, and
Easy.
hopefully get a
Third two.
mistake to get rid of shot rock on her
They're two,
last
so I
one.
just think we need to hit and get that one. Flop a shade your way. Can I have a shade, Les?
If she gets under.
I think we've seen rocks to the
Yeah, it's in
wings
place.
curl more than the center. That worries me a bit if she's throwing soft weight and takes tighter ice.
It all depends on what the actual right on the
Yep,
line
hard.
does.
Right.
Hard.
Well, she may not like that throw.
Hard!
Looks like it's curling early.
They're
Whoa!
holding it.
Yes! Hard!
Definitely, yeah. Let it over curl and hit and rolled out.
Now this is an interesting. She's still gonna go for the hit. Yeah.
Going to try and hit a half a rock, get this out of there, lie three. It will give them an
Okay.
open draw
No,
or an open
weight
hit
was
on
fine. I
shot
think I just got a little
rock
bit soft.
to
This is a
the
touch more ice, too.
to score one
Yeah.
for the Pandas.
Get him on the scoreboard.
Mm-hmm.
They're on this early. Clips it, but still gets it out of there.
Oh, it jammed on the back red, so it ended up lying, hitting a half a rock, jamming on another one, lying four.
It's lucky. It's lucky.
And it is only a draw to the full 8, but it's still against 4. So Grayson really wants to make this one.
T-line.
Important one not to make a mistake.
Yeah. Are you guys just saying big kick? Okay. Okay. Come on, thing.
Okay, they're discussing in the hack what they need to throw.
Good. I got heavy. Easy, Rachel. Whoa.
So
Running!
look like they like it.
Whoa!
I think they're looking fine.
She's good.
That's a nice drop by Grayson.
So there, the third end was a bit of an aggressive end on both aspects. It ends with them disregarding 4 rocks, Alberta Pandas, and they drew for 1. And score is now 2-1 for Memorial with the hammer, playing the 4th end.
Alright, they go up. Nothing bad. Don't need to get too cute, I don't think. See if we play on after us. Yeah. Alright. Yep. Yeah, I think I'm just getting a little bit tight on those.
We're going to give you a quick update in the third end of the other games. The sheet beside us is the Regina Cougars against Guelph. And the score is 3-1, playing the 4th end for Guelph. Sheet G, we've got 1-0 for Alberta over Laurier, and they're also in the 4th end. And over on the far sheet, Regina has got 1 in the first, 2 for, I can't read.
Carlton.
Carlton,
looks like,
that's
yeah.
the name, yeah, sorry. And then they stole 3 in the second, so it's 5-1 for Carlton over Regina. There's a quick update. 2 men's games, 2 ladies' games on our side.
Running. Still running. No, 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 running. Yeah. 4-9. Room.
I'm kind of surprised that they're
harder.
going in.
Yeah,
Good
that's a
shot.
surprise.
4-9. Emma.
Well, for what reason? If they're trying to flip around the hammers, maybe. It could be a thought here, and the way I see it. If they end up with a blank this end, that'll give
Try and force them to
Memorial hammer in the odd ends.
take. Yeah, maybe
There's
force
lots
them.
of teams play this way to try and work in the first half to get hammer, and then get in the last 3 ends 2 to 1 hammers, have the hammer on the final end.
I think you're right, especially since she's hitting this one as well.
Whoa! Peace. Whoa. You're 10-7.
Top 8.
Oh, we got a little.
Yeah, we've had a bit of a mistake already, a wide open hit. What did you see there, Sarah? Did she set it again and just got it running straight and then it never came back?
Yeah, I think so. I think maybe even a bit more weight,
Maybe a
maybe.
little heavy?
Mine's
Yeah,
really
then
close.
I think they're
Top
trying to
8.
go closer to that
Top
11 for those open hits, and I heard like 10 something. So,
Top
Okay.
8.
like a good opportunity for Memorial.
Oh, you guys,
again
line's
to
great.
Sit
Top
too
8.
early in the set.
No more. Okay, yep. Sleep.
Okay, Memorial made the draw to lie 2. They did come a little deeper than they had first asked.
Heel. If
And
anything, roll.
they're going to try and hit and roll over from the right-hand side of the sheet to the left-hand side to get near that other yellow to try and congregate rocks. Potentially for a double later in the end.
Yo. Hard. Okay. 7-7. Inward. She was just sliding a shade wide, so she overcorrected. That needed to be stuck around. Minus? Yeah, we just need to get tolerance. Are you guys talking about it enough? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so there we had a hit and a roll out. They hit too thin on the one rock across and rolled out of the house, allowing Memorial to draw wide
Mine's
side
really good.
across the house to the tee line to lie 2. With a
Mine's great.
what we call a split house.
13-9. Yep. Yes. All right.
Ooh, that one died in a hurry.
Yeah, I kind of just let that one.
How are you throwing this?
Wait, was fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, same as that one. Yeah.
Could like a little bit of communication on the type of throw that's going to come out of this.
Yeah.
Whoa! No.
I think it's just because of that kick, right?
Whoa, straight! Roll it. Okay. 9-6. Wide slide.
I think so too.
I'm just sliding a bit wide.
10-5.
Sounds like.
Hard.
So that red rock stayed right on the edge of the 12-foot, and they're trying to
No roll. No roll.
hit this
no
as
roll.
thick as they can. They've hit and they've rolled into the center line, top
That's good.
4-foot,
9-8.
allowing a potential double
Yeah,
with
that's okay.
about a third of a rock, I would say.
Yeah.
9-8.
Heel. I'm gonna give you tight ice.
She's giving tight ice with that expectation of that throw that they've been.
This is for a
Yes.
set.
Yeah, for a set. So that's good communication from
Mm-hmm.
the skip there.
He's throwing the out turn at it with center of the rock, trying to set it so that they can back it up a bit and get a third of a rock
Really
for a
hard.
double.
Hold it there. Hard. 8-4. Tight.
Roll. 10-5.
Quite a bit of communication from the skip on the speed and the throws.
That's helpful though as a thrower. You know why the result happened.
Yeah, some teams don't mind that. Some don't like it. Some try to read into it and speak quietly about it. This is very much being told to everyone and the opposition.
Yep. Yep. Yes. Yes. Hard. 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 Okay. 10-5. Wait, was good.
Thick half.
Just tight.
Do you want same turn or other one? I don't mind this one. Yes.
Yellows.
Hard.
Throwing this one a lot more speed,
Hard.
but it curls a little
Hard
bit more from the center
Hard
to the
throw.
wings.
Nice shot.
Nice
They've
shot.
made it. She just nicked the second yellow
Seven.
and easily got throw.
Nice.
14-6.
Easy.
So there you heard it. Draw right to the tee line. A 14-6 between the two hogs. That I think has been pretty
Okay.
consistent all across the board here.
There should be max
Very
room,
nice
but
speed
we'll
to
trim it what we
throw.
can.
Yeah, anywhere in that 14.5 to 15 is happy curlers for
Yeah.
speed.
Yeah, you can extend a little and they'll come down in the end. I'm guessing that's about a 25-second
Clean.
from hog to stop.
Hard.
Got a little bit of a rollout there.
Just found a ridge there. That was a good throw. Kick.
And looks
Ridge?
like Memorial's going to the
Yeah, I
other
like
side
that
of the
throw.
house now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this side. 4:30. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try and give you the same as my draw. Kind of dropped it, guys. All you. It's out there. Out there. No, no. So quiet.
Hangs it on in the back 12
Yep.
there. Still
You hear a
makes
whisper out here.
Graceland have to hit it.
Try and nose it and force a hit and roll out on the last one for the blank.
nice throw.
Great. 9-5.
Yep. Just made a nose hit. I won.
Nine five. Yeah, right out.
So Memorial will be trying to throw a little bit higher weight here and hit half and roll out and blank an end and keep the lead 2-1 with the hammer.
Nothing, I just didn't want it.
Just clean.
Looking like it's a well thrown rock. Its half rolls out. Blank end in the fourth.
You could have taken out one there, but I think it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, no. I think it was okay. Try and get it closer. I think I'm gonna dig into the snack box considering it's late.
Thanks, mister.
Hey, thanks. Want a s'more?
Every ticket you buy funds programs all across Saskatchewan, like sports, culture, and parks and recreation. Buy your tickets today.
I'm Dev Panchal. I'm a fourth-year film student at the U of R. I came here in Regina back in 2017 from India and finished my high school here, and I'm here since then. So the creative media team at the University of Regina is made up of students from all different faculties, and we are responsible for live event broadcasting for events at the university, which include our convocations for spring and fall, and our varsity sports events, any other events happening at the U of R. So my current role with the creative media team is a director and switcher. So I switch cameras, I am in communication with the team staff, I make sure that everything is operated nice and smooth, and I'm responsible for whatever goes onto the broadcast. And I think this has expanded my skills, so I can not only go into film and TV, but also get a career in this live event broadcasting. I think my biggest learning since the involvement in the team is my people skills. I think I have interacted with a lot of students from different faculties, different backgrounds, which I was not able to get in my own class. And I think just talking to people, learning from them, learning from their experiences is a skill I value. So this hands-on learning experience has helped me open doors off campus. Some of them is working with the sports team, such as Saskatchewan Roughriders and other media production companies in the province. I think creative media team is a great opportunity for hands-on learning, just because it gives you the opportunity to expand on your skill sets. Everyone brings different skills to the table, so I think they all come together to create a collaborative work environment. So I would recommend all students to explore hands-on learning opportunities that are present to them.
Every ticket you buy funds programs all across Saskatchewan, like arts and culture. Buy your tickets today.
Okay, and we're back. That was the fourth end break for the two ladies teams. Get a little bit of time with our coaches to chat and proceed forward with some strategy that will try and win them the game in the end. I didn't see the call. Guessing potentially a guard. I'm hoping more rocks in play, more stuff to talk about. Right, Sarah?
I hope so. Looks like they're calling a guard with the skip standing
Yeah,
out front
looks
there.
like it. Looks like it. Well, here's a choice for Memorial. How do you go about this? They're obviously pushing towards the center, and looks like they've called to go around. First around, get shot rock, and play in a tight scoring zone. Lots of teams, if you got a big hitter in your second position, might throw a corner, and when they go, other team goes around the center, you go around the corner, then you eventually try to eliminate the two centers at the same, or the center and the rock and house at the same time. So they've chose to follow and try to get shot rock around the center guard. Oh, looking like they're a bit deep. Quite deep. Back 8 foot.
I've got some more finish then.
Yeah. That one got to the center line early because the center guard is a little bit off the center line, and that one really seemed to carve late. The Pandas will like this. That gives them the free opportunity to get around the center guard above the tee line and shot rock.
It's way wider. Really wide. Curl if you can.
This one is running a complete different path, Sarah.
Yeah, it sure is.
4-9.
Just got, I think there might be that one little line. Then if you're outside it, it will run, but if you get inside,
Yeah.
like the first two, it will cut over on that.
Yeah. It looks like if you get them set and going straight early, they go straight for half the sheet. So then you get so much less amount of curl in the end.
Right.
So I would call that a little bit touchy ice, that you've got to figure your throws out early so that you're giving the sweepers that chance to be able to be utilized. This is a soft weight takeout. They're trying to remove this rock, stay in the house line too.
She's really making it curl there.
Yeah. I think a really, really good weight call.
Yeah, great
Or
shot.
weight throw. Very nice shot. Threw about hack weight, hit that rock and easily removed it.
She's having a wonderful game.
She is. She's playing
setting
really
up.
well. She's setting things up well for the Memorial team. Well, the Pandas have luck to go around. They're trying to get Frozen to shot rock on top the tee and start setting up their portion of the end to create a real tough scoring chance on the opposition. This one is running as well.
The weight looks good.
Trying to go just past it.
Ooh, what a
So it was
sweep.
just a little heavy. That was a really good communication that they were, going to be past that rock or chip off of it. So they elected to get a little corner around to shot rock and be shot rock themselves.
Yeah, Memorial's not having any of it now, but that the guard's going to be peeled off here.
Hard! Hard! Hard!
This could, looking like, no, she's got it.
Just enough.
Yeah. What I see is that if they guard and don't get guarded to yellow, then the yellow will be exposed on the other side. You could actually come down and tap the yellow and remove the red. So this placement of this guard for the Pandas is extrememely important.
You kind of have to be in the middle of both the red and the yellow,
Right.
right?
Exactly.
Curl.
The angles are all set up that you're better off to guard the yellow, because if you ever hit the red, it goes back on the other yellow in the back of the house.
Clean. Curl. Whoa. Whoa. Curl. Whoa.
That's a well placed off the center line.
7-3.
Man, that might even have overcurled a little more than they wanted it to, but
We're seeing more finish in that like
yes,
4-foot area
from
right
the
now.
center to
yeah.
the wings, if you're not cautious, they will really move. But they're going to peel this rock as well.
Yep. Yep.
Mathematics are looking good for Memorial right now. They got 2 yellow ones in house to 1 red.
Oh,
This is overcurled, and it is.
oof.
Ooh.
Just went by everything.
That was
We're
unseen.
good on that one.
Just a little tight, and
Yeah.
this Kaylee tried to make the peel across the face, but as we're seeing, just with weight, it doesn't curl that much.
Yeah.
This is a really good opportunity for the Pandas now.
So they're going back around the opposite way, trying to get in tight and line up under that center guard and protect that yellow that could be exposed to be able to hit it to remove the shot rock.
I usually do. Yeah.
Good. Little bit of room. Tight. Tight. Hard. Good. 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 Line's good. Tight. 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 Hard to it. Hard.
It's looking very nice,
Hard, 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 hard. No bounce. No, no, no. Whoa.
but they've
shot. 5-1.
slightly overcurled, I'd say. The yellow's exposed, that if you hit it, you
Good
would
sweep, guys.
remove shot rock, but you would also roll everything away
That's my first spot.
from the center line.
Hey, the field.
Yeah, whose second shot? Is it still
I
the
would
yellow
say
rock?
yellow yet. Yeah, hang on, I can look here, Sarah. Yes,
Yeah.
looks like yellow is just slightly second.
So just a straight peel here,
Yeah.
probably then.
Yep. 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 Hard. Hard. Hard.
I think they're trying to run it back, it looks like, the way they're calling this. Oh my
Well, if you're
goodness.
gonna do that,
That is a dandy.
now they lie 3.
Heel.
She hit it right on the nose, but the turn of the rock took it, and it hit about
I'm okay with
just
either.
less than
Yes.
3/4 of the top red and removed shot rock and never removed any of the yellows. They are now lying 3.
Yep.
Incredible
That was
shot.
A great shot.
But
If you're
Haley,
yellow.
if you're
Yeah.
yellow, yes, exactly.
Are they playing the double, Sarah?
I think so. I think you have to now.
Yeah, I think you got to try and remove 2 and hopefully bring.
Whoa. Whoa.
This is over curling.
Whoa. Yep.
Going to be
Shooter,
a
hard,
nose
hard.
hit.
Just
7-8.
missed the roll
Mm-hmm.
call. Those are hard to call when you're throwing peel.
Well, I think they're getting a bit mixed up. They got it's very straight with weight to the center, but we are seeing finish
Inward.
to the wings,
Yeah,
even
off
with
that
weight.
line. Yeah. And you can see that with the ice choice of
Mm-hmm.
Memorial here.
Yeah. Well, and I think it's very typical of throwers that set rocks that the inside out shots are a little tougher to set because you're sliding down the center line right at the broom, and the rocks that are set, you're sliding up the center line and setting them away from the center line.
Curl.
Another beauty by
Another
Haley.
dandy. Yeah, that's a really good shot.
She's having a game.
Yep.
Yeah. 10.
And that's in a position where it's kind of the straight side of the sheet. With any weight, you've got to be very accurate with this.
I know.
Like, I
It
think
goes.
we're going this way. Yeah, right there.
I know.
Now, if you hit, what are the angles looking like if you only hit a third of that rock? Can you get 2 out?
Do like a 7.
I think you can. It looks like there's a 2 or 3 inches separation. If you hit a third, it's going to probably squirt off. Where it'll go over across the side where the red is, I don't know. And the shot rock will go back towards the other yellow one as well. So there could be multiple rocks moving here. She's taken inside center of the ice, I'm thinking she's going to throw this rock with a bit of a set so it runs up very straight to be able to clip, a third of that one that she can see.
Absolutely.
Be an interesting throw.
Yeah, this is a big shot for her.
Yep. Yes.
She set it. It is going back.
Whoa. Curl. Hard.
What a shot.
She has made them all.
Come on.
She's eliminated all three. That was a great shot, a very needed shot at this point. And here we are, back to looking at a blank.
Back to looking at a blank.
10-5.
Well, it looks to me like the curlers are figuring where to put the broom down with the speeds. There has been 4 or 5 very good shots in a row here right now.
Yeah. Yeah, Pandas know where to put it for that, what they call the set throw now.
Yeah.
They're making a ton of them.
Mm-hmm. Is that yellow one in play behind it? If she knows, is it Sarah? I think it's far enough out. It won't
Just
affect
far
her.
enough, I think, yeah. Might affect the next one.
Might,
if she does.
yeah. If she knows.
Hard.
This is a spot they've seemed to get a little bit of curl out in the wings, but they've held that well with sweep. Nice shot.
Great shot.
Great sweep. Yeah, great sweep.
Where are you seeing here? There? Yeah. Or a little less? Right there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Easy? Flop under?
Well, for the first game of the championship
Easy.
I'm
Flop
watching,
under.
this is 2 fairly solid-looking teams.
Wouldn't be surprised if
Should
we
be
see them
matched,
later
but
on in the week.
Yes, I wouldn't be surprised. And we have seen that, Sarah, over the last number of years. The curling at this level has very much gotten increased in ability
No.
Yeah.
from
Curl.
8-10 years ago. I think some of these schools have attracted these kids that have taken up curling. And
Hard! Hard! Hard!
Really trying for that roll.
yeah, I think she was calling hard for the carve, the sweep across the face that makes it curl more.
9-5, right out.
All right, another blank attempt for Kaylee here.
Yep. 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 Right out.
Well, there you go. That's another made shot. Just looking at the teams here, Sarah. I talked to Jeff Thomas before the game. Of course, he's a coach of Memorial, and I think he's a longtime curler,
Yeah.
and he's been a big part of some of the university and the high performance curling out in Newfoundland.
Big walk, welcome
So he's done a great job here with these kids, getting them prepared. And then when we look at the Alberta Pandas team, we've got Jessica Amundsen. She is I believe, alumni of this program, is now coaching this team. Did you ever play against her?
I believe I did in
Yeah,
juniors.
okay.
Like a junior national.
Okay. Yeah, and I think she was a part of this program for a bit. So there you go, alumni gal coming up and coaching. Done a great job with this team.
Yeah, 2 very, very solid teams.
Yep.
Now we'll see where we're gonna, Panda's gonna try and force here. in 6, or they
Did
want
you, did you see the call? Yeah, I did
I
not
didn't
see the
it
call.
either, if they're going in or out front.
Good.
Running out of time to try and flip, so it looks like they're
Curl.
trying to go up front and force.
Curl.
Force the game.
Curl.
Either hope to get a steal
running,
or
Emma.
force
Look up.
Memorial
I think
to 1,
I'm
and
seeing
then they've
heavy.
got to
curl. to
get
the
2
center,
and 9
curl,
and steal
curl,
in, or get 2
curl.
and 7 and
Whoa,
steal
okay,
in
well,
8 to win.
7-3.
Right, yeah. This being only
That's
8
good.
end games, there's not a lot of time left for
No,
them
there
to...
isn't. And I would say, from my past experience, that trying to steal one here is the way to flip it around.
There you go.
You go
Heard
hard
it here
after a
first.
steal, tie it up, and then you force to 1 and 7 and win the game in 8.
Gotta go! Gotta go!
Well, this one's getting tight to that guard.
Hard!
They're around, I think. She's 5.
Okay.
Great sweep.
Just a little
Play.
strong. They swept to get by the guard, and they went back and just out the backside. So it's given the Pandas a free guard and a free throw to get around it and work towards their steal.
Different path. Good. Little bit of room.
And I'm saying
No,
their
then.
steal, but it's really my plan.
We're
So.
wide path. Curl.
Yeah, you don't get a say in what their
Curl.
plan
Exactly.
is, do you?
Just, you got to bury. Curl. You got to bury. Hard. Hard.
Definitely the tougher way, Sarah,
Alright,
to
you gotta
come
go.
around.
Keep going.
That side
Keep going, keep going,
seems
keep
to
going, keep
be
going, keep going.
sensitive.
Yeah.
If you get
5-7.
it too wide
finding
early,
new
they
stuff
just
every time
can't
with that
seem
rock.
to get it to finish where they want it to.
I also I feel like maybe she has some mismatched rocks because she has been straight on that
Struggling, yeah.
second one,
Yeah.
I think, all game long.
Then go in if you're there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're watching for that, but
Yeah.
that very well could be a rock that isn't
Hey, roll!
got much movement to it.
Roll!
At least compared to that first one. The first one, they seem to be able to
Get
finish.
where they need it. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Hard!
Well, they're going to have a second chance at it.
Right.
Hard early. Good. Tight. Good. Tight. Tight. Hard. Hard. Self. Hard self. Curl. 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 You gotta curl. Gotta curl. Hard, 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 hard. Keep going. Keep going, buddy. Keep going. Good scrub.
Good sweep.
Another good sweep.
Tighten the broom on that one, threw it a little tighter, used the brooms all the way down and got it around. But of course we're past the 5th rock of the end,
So we're going for the
so
run
they
back.
now can peel this guard. You know, I didn't ask, but I'm assuming we're using the center line no tick
Yes.
rule. Is that
yes.
correct? Yeah.
Absolutely.
So Sarah, I have a thought for you.
Okay.
We'll wait till the shot's
Yep.
over.
Yep. That's fine.
So if we're having a curling association is choosing to have a line down the center and you put it on that line, and the center
fine.
guard, you can't tick it off, why wouldn't we put lines down the corner guards area? And if you could draw it on that line, you can't tick it off there either.
We might be
It seems to
seeing that.
me that it's a little unfair. I understand they're
Yeah.
trying to, promote more play with more rocks in play.
Yeah.
But after the 5th, then you can go peel a corner guard. After the 5th rock, if you've thrown a center guard and have one around it, but they can't come peel yours till after the 5th.
Yeah. It's It's interesting, and you're now even seeing the top teams play corner ticks.
Yes, tick
So
and
I
roll
think
in the house.
or-
Try to get it off so it's only maybe guarding
Yeah.
the 12-foot, right?
So I think this is that Olympic year where the next 4 years we're probably going to see some rule additions or
Right.
changes, and I bet one of those corner ticks rule will
Corner
be,
line, so if you
Yes.
draw it on that line, it can't
yeah,
be used
exactly.
to tick off of it.
Yes!
Well, they chose to hit
I
the
just
one in
don't
the,
really want to see us to go to the
Yes,
6
yes.
rock rule. I really
just-
don't.
You can't hit until skips.
Yeah,
That's going to be
that
where we
is
end
crazy.
All right.
up. Now, with that rock
I didn't
being
get
her
it.
guard attempt
Just light.
so high, they tried to go for the one in the ring there,
Right.
but
Like, no little.
And that was a pro side miss. Rather than
Yeah,
going by on the straight side, they moved the guard. Now the guard has to be replaced to protect.
yeah. Still not a bad situation for Memorial. Right now, they just have to hit full 8, bite the 4 for their point, but
Right. And for me, this has always been a mathematical game. If Memorial gets their 1, they go up by 2 playing the next end. They don't even mind giving up a deuce because that math works to be coming home in a good position.
absolutely.
And just probably makes sense to continue peeling and see if they can continue putting the guards in the right spot. If you get an opportunity where you can see a quarter on the curling side of it, you then probably go after it to give yourself a chance at the blank.
Oh! Yep! Yes! Right out, Emily! Right out! Right out! Hey, it's good.
Good enough.
I think you can see the difference. They've had the rocks redone here, and the striking bands certainly are make the rocks more lively from what I've seen in the past.
Agreed.
Have you
yes.
thrown on it at all here, Sarah?
Not with the new rocks,
No.
but with the old rocks, and you could see, like if you hit half a rock, there's a good chance now it's rolling out.
Right.
I would say a couple weeks ago you were almost nosing it if you
Yeah.
hit half a rock.
Yeah,
so
they were very dead
yeah,
when you hit them and rolled the older rocks that hadn't been ever redone.
yeah. I'm glad they did that for these athletes. I think it's going to make a world of difference
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Mine was good.
So it's coming tighter to the house, this one. It looks like Memorial is saying we can possibly hit the red guard thick and even clip the one out of the house and roll over to the corner. Or roll at least, away from the center line by a few inches.
Yep! Yep!
Looking close. Just missed it.
But got our shooter out of there.
Yep, got her shooter out of the way.
Better's just a little wide in the slide. Yeah.
So guard one more time, and then maybe we see her try and draw around
Feel like
there
that's
in line
right.
2, or tap hers up to get it
Halfway.
deeper in the 4 foot. 4 foot.
7.5? Okay. Okay. What does it feel like I
Like
have
you
to
said.
throw?
Yeah, it'll be interesting. See where she puts this guard and what the choices are.
Yeah. He keeps walking around. He keeps walking around.
'Cause I believe this is supposed to be a guard again.
Tighter
Right.
leaf. Tighter leaf.
So if this is a guard in this peel, Sarah, what would you do? Would you be okay just forcing to one, or would you be trying to put more pressure on and try to steal a point here?
I would probably try and get a steal opportunity, and I think that's coming, potentially trying to tap that. after on the
Right.
last.
Either tap or get
Go
half
straight
around
around,
it on the
whatever.
button.
Yeah.
So that if you make a hit attempt, you hit and roll away and get a steal.
Yeah, or and kind of bait her into throwing the double and maybe get a little
Right.
mistake, and
Yeah.
that's how you get your steal and
Right.
Yeah, I think we can try and play it back. I don't think
see if it.
Okay, yeah. If you just peel, that's fine too.
Yep.
So I think they're trying for the run back, but appeal is fine. So still similar call to what their thirds were.
And if they make the run back and it rolls out, chances are there's going to be a guard for the Pandas to go around anyways. So it'll be interesting to see the choice that the Pandas make here. This is looking like they're just thinking of appeal.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
The other side
You're
is
fine.
hitting the sin and
Straight,
coming
straight.
over and kicking the yellow one in.
That would be a call.
And curl the rock.
Because you got a second one in the house and they'd really have to think about how and what they did to leave a double for two.
I don't mind
That
it.
would
Make
give
her
them
draw. Okay.
Okay, so they're going for the guard again.
There you go. No, going for the guard?
Yeah.
Okay, I seen her motion into
Yeah,
the house,
she's
but
gonna
yeah,
draw.
indication of where they put the ice is the
Halfway.
same spot they got. They're not splitting the house, they're just going
Yeah,
for
I'm gonna give you the same throw.
to guard the rock in the 8-foot and force a draw.
So they're okay with her
Just easy manage at a hand.
taking
Taking
one,
one, yeah.
going up up 2 points. The other thought is,
Whoa,
I don't think we've
I got
seen
heavier.
Memorial
Tighterly.
Skip Kaylee throw a ton of draws in
Yeah.
the last few
She's-
ends,
yeah,
so maybe
exactly.
they're thinking they
That's-
can get their a miscue from that.
Right,
Whoa.
right. Yeah, good thought. I haven't really paid attention to that, but she has thrown a lot of hits now that you think back.
Curl! Curl! You're open!
That's a good guard.
Yeah.
That's going to force the draw.
Good, sweet.
It's a bit wider of a path than we've been throwing in. So what am I throwing here? Okay. And get away with the same, hey? Okay. We need like fighting for.
Well, here comes a draw. Try and get one here. And go up 3-1 with 2 ends to play.
It's been heads down most of the
Yep,
way
they're
here.
sweeping it.
Hard, guys!
Oh, now they're cleaning.
Yeah. Well,
Looks pretty
very
good.
good weight. Very
Great
good
judge.
weight. The weight across the board has been pretty consistent. That
Yes.
14.6, 14.8 hits the T line every time.
Yeah, great job by Kaylee there.
And why don't we give another update, Sarah?
Absolutely.
Regina against Guelph. That game has got a bit out of hand. Guelph has taken it to Regina 10-1.
Yeah, nice one.
Alberta and Laurier, that is a tight affair over there. Alberta is up 2-1 on Laurier. Laurier has hammer. And the game with Carleton against Regina is stayed about the same. It's 6-2 right now for Carleton.
Yeah, everyone's still playing in that 6th end right
Yes, correct. All right, well, here we go. We're 3-1, and they are. I did not see the call. Did you?
I would assume she's going in, but earlier in the game when she was up 2, she did go out front, but you would again, Memorial's in a good position. Giving 2 here is not the end of the world.
Right.
Because you're tied coming home with hammer, and that's
Yeah.
a very good situation to be in.
2 is okay, line's
Yeah,
dead here.
she's calling for a guard
Line's
again.
dead.
So she's really probably going for that forced, so she's up one with.
Yeah, and if they're going to score 2, she's going to make them score them in a small scoring zone.
Yeah.
Not a bad thought at all. It'd be interesting to see what the Pandas do if they throw a corner and try to move away from the center of the sheet. It's
And that's what
exactly
we're
what they're
seeing.
looking like. So they're looking for a halfway guard, a corner guard, and then that'll be another decision for Memorial, which I'm guessing typically with the free guard zone rule, they will go around their center rock and try to force the play to the center. So it's looking slight heavy for halfway guard, they thought.
Still got some
Very
nice
close
movement.
to slipping in, Sarah, but it is not in.
Got some really nice movement off the line there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we have seen very little play around the corner guards, honestly.
You're right.
And I think it's the easiest spot or most consistent curl anyways.
Yeah.
Go tight. Yes, line. Yes, line.
They're going hard on this one. They feel it's tight early. She had that one tight early they got by, but it over-curled by a half a rock.
Yeah, this is kind of where we start seeing
Yeah.
the curl happen.
Yeah.
They held that line.
If the weight is good and stays on top to tee, this is going to be a beauty.
Great sweep, girls.
Another great
Yeah,
shot.
they're the lead. I think her name is
15-3.
Satay Penny. Has played very well this game.
Yeah, setting up her team for the rest of the end.
That there tells you the importance of leads.
Does it ever?
Little bit of room. Line's good. Moving early. Good, tight, tight. Teeth, clean that. Clean, yep.
Line looks good coming in here. Trying to freeze on that top
trying
four
to-
stone.
Both of you, right to you.
Well, that's a very well. That is dead frozen on it. That is a good shot. That shot alone could set them up for a potential 2.
Absolutely.
Be interesting now to see if they come in and get tight or if they're just going to try and protect and stay, a couple feet ahead so that no runbacks with half a rock shots can be made. If you get too tight and any sort of the rock exposed you hit, they'll be able to get rid of shot rock.
Okay.
Great sweep.
Got by, great sweep, yeah.
Okay. Good.
Oh, and she's moved it back a bit.
14-7.
Well, this is going to be in a tight position. They're trying to
Yeah.
draw to the top forefoot. Oh, looks like they're audibling and changing the call. No, they're going back to the first call. It's a draw. The corner freeze the rock, shot rock. Boy, this is in a tight window, Sarah.
It is, but if she makes it, it puts it in a really good position for the rest of the end.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because right now, that yellow-red combination is always going to touch that back yellow. So
Yeah. They're calling for sweep. They need speed, but it is running fairly straight.
Hard, you gotta be in, you gotta be in, you gotta be in.
Definitely shorter than they're hoping. Doesn't look like she made the house, Sarah.
no,
Well,
I don't know. Yes, it's an interesting situation to be in. Are you guarding? Well, it's hard to get that yellow out on the button right now. I can't tell if that angle run end is there on the right-hand side as we look at it.
I think with as straight as there with any weight, that's a tough shot.
Yeah.
You're not going to have much contact and much transfer of energy for two rocks to go back. Maybe enough to get shot rock. So they're electing to guard on this side. This one does look heavy.
Yeah, brooms are not on there.
Boy, they should have been sweeping it, but well, they're going to be chipping this red one into the house. Ooh. Ooh, that's not a good spot.
Interesting, yeah. But they rolled their shooter on.
Yeah. But allows the red to be able to be, that was just chipped over outside, 3/4 outside the other guard, the center guard.
Yeah.
And allows them now to hit a thick piece of this red and be able to drive it back onto the yellow combination.
Yeah. Some good, yeah. Wasn't exactly what they wanted there, for
No,
sure.
for sure. The second had a little bit of a challenge earlier on with these throws.
Looks close. Oh, it touched it. Oh, and it rolled behind the corner.
Dandy.
Dandy.
She touched the side of the
Just
guard
a
and
bit.
barely moved it. Like she must have just touched the side of it. It barely even redirected
Yeah.
it, Sarah.
Like, I feel like that's our worry.
It just put it back on
Yeah,
track.
it did, yeah. So it's got rid of shot rock and it's rolled the red that was shot rock out of the 4-foot.
Yeah, just make
And
sure
now
we kill
there's
this
two
one, I
reds
think.
in there with yellow looking to me like it's shot
High
rock.
five.
No, there's a red shot rock on the far side.
Throw it.
And it's still not a bad situation for Memorial because that rock that's behind the yellow guard right now at that second shot is hard to get out.
I'm not sure I wouldn't be playing the third shot rock and trying to roll over there. Sometimes you find other teams get rid of rocks behind the tee line for you.
Close.
But I guess she can hit and roll in too if she doesn't make the run back. But I think they're trying the run back.
I think so.
Yes, hard.
Oh, and
Oh,
she's
no.
absolutely stuffed it. Didn't throw that very hard, Sarah. That
not as
was
hard
a
as I-
midway throw.
She's thrown it harder this
go.
game
Yeah.
on those types of shots.
Yeah. You could have made it either way. Yeah. No, she threw it well.
Yeah, right there would be a really nice spot for Alberta.
Like cornering the yellow a little bit.
Yeah, even if it's not fully cornered, but just half open
Un-
so you can use it and
Right.
guard the one that you have in the
Right.
forefoot.
Guard shot rock and yet be usable to move up to get rid of the yellow if you had to. Usable by yourself, not the other team.
Correct. Yes. Well, it looks like we have handshakes happened on our
Yes.
sheet next to us.
Yeah. So Guelph has won that game over Regina. They're on the guard here, Sarah.
They are.
And it is curling. To me, I don't know if you've seen the slide, but it looked like a deceleration of the delivery, and that came out of her hand soft.
If we can get there.
They just couldn't carry it with sweep.
Yeah. They probably
Did not guard shot rock at all.
No, and even if they don't stick in the ring, still getting that yellow one out on the center line in the 8-foot is really hard at this time.
Yeah. This throw is important to throw this good with the right weight to get what curl you need. You know, probably the right shot is to roll under the corner now.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, roll. No. Curl. Curl.
Now depends on the speed if they're going to get. This is where they've had a bit of trouble with curl.
This is that straight line.
Yeah.
Oh, just touches the corner there.
Oh, but rolls it in a beauty position. Yeah, weight was a good throw. I just
Weight
don't know
was-
if she got wide or how she threw it exactly.
It
But
didn't
that
look
is
terrible.
the sensitive spot
yes,
of the
it
ice.
is.
Yeah.
It's a very straight spot.
And when I coached, I would tell people if it's a sensitive spot, tighten the broom, throw it harder so you don't got to worry about hoping for curl.
All right, we're going to see a short little run back on this.
So red onto shot rock in the forefoot. And it looks like that red might be just slightly past the yellow so that it won't ever touch the yellow on the side. We're sweeping this one hard straight, trying to keep it for a nose hit. Looking like inside though.
Oh, and
She touched it but never moved it far enough.
But it's in a position that can be removed still. But it looks like
But
Memorial's
she
going to take that away.
locked the red and the
Yeah.
yellow above that. If you can make a soft shot and get in the forefoot now, it's going to take 3 shots to get them out.
And they only have 2.
And they only have 2.
And Memorial looks like they'll be lying 3 if
They can
Kaylee
make-
can make this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even if she can throw the weight and bump it to the back 12 foot and stay just inside of that a little, boy, oh boy,
Trouble.
trouble for Alberta.
Can I go back line?
I guess that last shot, Sarah, was an all or nothing, right?
No. Turns out to be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like this better. What are we thinking first? What?
Here's that sensitive spot again. See who can maneuver this one the best.
Oh!
This is that straight line.
This one's out there as well. They're calling hard for curl, but it's going to hit the outside of the red and remove the yellow out of the forefoot. How far? Okay, only into the 8 foot.
Red lies one still.
Yes.
They're just not catching on to
No,
how straight
that
that
spot
is.
is a difficult one to manicure.
Especially when you're upping the weight more than a
Yeah,
draw.
anything more than back line to hack, they're just not getting any.
Because she didn't overthrow that.
No,
And it still
no.
just wouldn't come over.
Well, advantage Alberta if they
Once
can
again,
get this one
yes.
into the forefoot. If she can Christmas tree it and keep it a foot away from the other one, there'll be no ability to take 2 out. It'll guarantee him a shot for 2. And if she can get a miss on that straight side, then it'll give me a possibility of
Yeah,
3 to go ahead.
Yeah, 3 is definitely on the table right now.
Yeah. So
let's see, it's
out there again. They're talking about curling
Yeah,
it.
she really wants them to curl it.
Her weight's looking really good.
Oh, it's coming over. That was a good shot.
A very good shot, yeah. A little bit of a Christmas tree. The top one is more protected by the guards, and it also protects the back one partly.
Is there
Now,
way-
they are tight enough, Sarah. If you nick the top
Yeah.
one, you might nick the next one.
If you're okay being tied coming home, you could probably just hit
Yeah,
that
pick
back,
one of them
pick
out
one of
and
them out and
say, okay, that's where we
yeah,
are.
good end, good
Yeah.
draw.
We gotta kill this one to here.
Now with lighter weight. Well, just to stay right here.
Do I have this?
She sees about a thin,
About a thin half?
third of that top one, it looked like.
Yeah, we're off at a bit of an angle here.
Yeah, not the best look.
Yeah.
From here, it's dead behind the guard.
Yeah.
I want to try and keep this to here first.
She's really trying to force. I see what she wants to. She really wants to force them to 1, but they have to remember giving 2's not the worst
I need to-
thing
I need to
here
look
right
better.
now.
Yeah, there's a pro side miss to simplifying your life here.
Yeah,
She's trying to throw.
must be like a
Back
board,
line to
yeah,
hack.
something.
Back line to hack to try and get 3/4 and move the.
No, I don't have enough for that.
Yeah. She came down to the hack. Doesn't
Yeah.
look like she likes it.
What do they
Oh,
have?
we have a
One
timeout.
Oh, we have our first timeout.
First and only timeout
Okay,
for
well,
this game.
yeah, we'll turn up the mics out there and see what Jeff Thomas is going to have a look at for them. And
I have none of that.
Yeah, so she has none of the top red is what she's referring to.
the last
I don't
one
think it's
thrown.
worth it.
That's what I said. I mean, use worth it. You might kill this one, and then she draws for 2, and then we're tied with him.
Yeah.
That's all we can do, hey?
I mean, that's.
Look, we still know what we're talking about.
Right. Mathematics,
Yeah.
Sarah. Been
Yeah.
teaching
I
it for
agree.
years to kids, trying to get them to understand it.
What weight do you like? Okay.
Because
yep.
it just helps you with the choice of the shot.
Yeah, it's a scoreboard shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, just get enough to countering,
Okay.
right?
So like,
I think you could just throw 9-5.
okay, 9-5.
Yeah, just make sure it leaves the rings or gets out and
Yeah, I'm sure if she comes tight by the guard, and the pro side is to get by the guard, and if she nicks one of them, something's going to go out.
yeah.
So Jeff Thomas came out, and this is the conclusion they came to. Throw I'm guessing 9-5 is about a
Yeah.
full weight hit. They're just trying to eliminate one of the reds to.
Oh! Curl! Curl!
Plenty by the guard.
That's all
Yes,
she needed to do.
she hit-
That's good.
What she needed to of the back red, and has eliminated it from play, allowing Alberta to have a draw to mostly 8 foot, but maybe close to the 4 foot to get there too.
Yeah, pretty much the same draw she just had.
Mhm.
Just do it one more time.
This looks to me like she's taking more ice again,
Yeah, can afford to.
but out there is where it's so sensitive.
Yeah. Just put it on the tee line. That's
Yeah,
all you
I
gotta
guess.
do.
Yeah.
We're okay with
Running, guys. Running! No.
Super seemed to like it.
Yep. She feels it's going straight. It's going to go a farther distance, but the sweepers think she's got good weight.
2 great draws
Yeah.
there by Graceland.
All right. 7 ends. It's turned into
Sudden death.
the same team having hammer coming home.
Yep. Tie game.
They were never able to switch it around.
And the only deuce of the game. 7th end.
Yeah, that's right. Change it.
What?
Well, the more ends you score, the extra points you get. That would force the play.
That would. That's me. That's.
If you score 5 ends and the other scores 3 ends, you get extra points for the more ends you scored. They were trying to come up with ways to create aggression in the game.
There you go. Put it in this suggestion box.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have one here?
Yeah, I'll make you one.
Okay.
All right, last end.
Last end. Yep. The Pandas are trying to throw up a center guard. Get it on the line so it cannot be ticked. Definitely looking. Yeah, she really likes to play that sensitive side for whatever reason. This one is coming deep.
Uh-oh.
It's coming in the house, and that is not what they wanted. That allows them to not worry about the free guard zone rule, so this can be a straight, wide open hit.
Yeah, it's also important to make sure you roll on this, even if roll out is fine. But you don't want to give them anything up the middle to use later in the end.
Yeah, the distance of a guard doesn't matter. It's still a guard if you can draw around it.
Exactly.
Clean. That's good. Good throw.
Halfway.
So that takes, this is the third rock of the end thrown.
Yeah.
So one more throw and it allows the yellow after that to be able to hit. So this one's important. If they don't get this one in the free guard zone or in the free guard zone area, it simplifies the end a lot for
Yeah.
Memorial.
Tighter line. So you're good. Go for half.
This one's carrying too again. It's going straight down the sheet.
They haven't really touched it too
No.
much.
I think so. It should be okay.
Because it's not curling a lot, it goes farther.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay.
Very good adjustment.
Did not get it on the line, which means they could physically.
If they wanted to, yeah.
Yeah. I personally would try to come the other way and take tight ice, and if I hit it and moved it off the line farther and not removed it from play, would be what I would elect to do.
Well, how good she's been playing, you can.
Yeah, the Memorial lead has made a lot of good shots.
Curl. No. Always curl.
High in the house is important.
Always
This one.
curl. Always curl. Hard.
Just with that extra weight. it just
And for
doesn't
those who are
wanna come.
watching, when she was saying really hard, she was trying to make that rock
Yes.
carve or curl, sweeping angle across the face. But that's the most sensitive spot in the
Okay.
sheet.
Let's play it into it.
She did think about hitting that one on the that was just thrown, but now it's gone to the guard.
Peeling the guard with hope that you clip the red one on the way by and roll over to the corner.
Yep.
Fairly hard throw.
Yep.
They're calling for
Looks like you
sweep.
gotta go.
Oh, this one is well over curling.
Right out.
Ooh.
Good call again to
Yeah.
let that over curl.
She tampered with getting her own off the button, which would have not been great.
Now we just guard for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight from the leg.
Little bit of room. And let's go. Curl. Go for half.
I agree.
Line's good.
I agree. Yeah.
Go for half.
Yeah, I agree.
Line's great. Go for half. It's running to me right now. Keep going for line, so hard. Okay. Good sweep, guys. 8-9.
Straight field this way.
Now there's a yellow one over
Yeah.
there too, Sarah. There is a potential, depending
Yeah.
on how I hit it. You could hit and roll it back to the center, or you could hit it thin and tick the yellow into the house. Oh, I
Yes.
think-
Yes.
oh, I
yeah, she
misunderstood
changed the
her. The
turn.
way she moved her broom, I thought,
Oh.
but she's
No, we're straight back.
Okay.
Fine.
That
really?
accomplishes what
Yeah.
they were doing.
absolutely. The other Regina game is finished as well, and Guelph has beat the Regina men.
Yeah.
We're in the 8th end, and the Alberta Laurier game is in the just finishing the 7th.
Line's good. Well, if you can. If
Not
you're
sure
half.
who scored on that one yet.
Well, I'm sure Laurier scored. Just how many, I'm not sure though.
No. 6-8.
We have another good guard coming here from the Pandas.
Okay.
And the Laurier team actually has Jaden King, who has actually won the Ontario Championship to go to the Brier in Newfoundland.
Oh,
We've played him when we were, over the last 3 years, he's been a part of that Memorial team for a number of years. He is a very
Laurier?
good player for Laurier,
Yeah.
yeah. I think he won this championship last year and went on to the Worlds, not for certain,
No, there was no Worlds last year.
There was no Worlds last year, but he won the Canadian Championship. The national.
Amazing. Well, it's a good tune-up event for the Briar,
Yeah.
I guess, eh?
Yeah. Looking like this could be.
Oh,
They over.
so close.
I think they could have got off that slightly, but.
Oh, it's all good. Good though.
Well, Sarah, what's the thought when they come down to the end? If they keep guarding, what are they going to do?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess you're gonna see her. I don't know. She's gonna have to move it, but
Move
it's,
the yellow, yeah. How
you-
far and where and how she goes about it will be a choice she has to make.
it's the, do you want to leave her a hit or do you want to leave her a draw?
Yeah, that'll be the.
Oh, it also looks like Alberta against Laurier. Alberta stole one, so it's now
Oh.
4-1 going into the
Okay,
last
so
end.
the rock in the back part of the forefoot was actually shot rock,
Yes.
which from my angle I didn't think that was right, but I don't have a great angle.
Yeah, so Laurier is down 3 with hammer in the last end there. And gonna see another peel from Memorial here.
Oh,
Boy, oh boy.
you can play the end if
Interesting
you're on there.
situation for the Pandas.
Yeah.
Straight
Both
over.
are kind of happy, I would say, because they still have rocks in play, and maybe we'll see her try and tap the yellow back, but
And if she chooses to do that on her last, that'll give Memorial a choice whether she decides to guard her own on the button or come in
Right.
and freeze. This one could be making contact somewhere else. And she has rolled.
We rolled to a guard. Graceland ran up to throw this call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's trying to come around the guard and bump the yellow back to lie, I'm guessing, 2.
Bump it to the back 4.
Okay.
Yeah, bump it to the back 4. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
It moved really early. Yeah.
Yeah. If anything, leg and tap it so we're just shot. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I think
another sensitive shot, but if she makes it really good like she wants, it'll put
Time my last story.
the pressure on Memorial to make something really good.
yeah, you want to try and sit shot here for sure.
Yeah. Even if she sits shot and Memorial's able to remove the red and her own yellow, she'll still have a draw around to lie 2
Yeah.
in a tight scoring zone.
Well, they're sweeping hard
Sweeping
here.
hard on this one. Definitely is not heavy. Looking like she's short.
Rachel! Hard! Keep going, Sol!
She's come up light. She's come up fully in a 12-foot and
It's a usable
dead
rock.
behind the guard.
Shoot. Sorry, guys. I got enough kick there. But I mean, what if we go here? I don't want to tap into
It's an interesting, yeah.
Straight double.
What are you seeing, Sarah?
If you could pick and just put a rock there, if you put it right in the middle of those two, in
Are you
the,
like,
it's gonna be
A
a really
draw?
hard. Yeah.
we're thinking just right in the pocket.
I mean, if you hit, you're not getting on top of it. You're just going like here.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the hit. You're
Yeah.
probably gonna.
Well, the other side of the hit is if you nose that,
If we
you're
go
ahead,
here, I
and
don't
it makes
wanna
a
leave it
short
straight.
path, and
Yeah.
you have another rock there you can come off of if need be.
Yep. I like
But
it.
I do agree, if you're willing to take the risk to go to the pocket, if you make it in the pocket,
I don't know what.
they have nothing.
Yeah, U of A has.
Oh, us?
The problem is you can't move it.
No,
I like
can't
this,
move it.
Even if you're 6 inches ahead of it
It's
and you
better.
have no angle to get rid of 2 yellows, this is about not allowing the 2 yellows to go away in one shot. And even if you did it, you're going to have an open hit on the
Yeah,
on the
you should.
red for the win.
30?
So this I agree is a good risk to take.
And she's had the couple draws she's had have been really good ones.
Yes.
So I'm pretty. Team feels confident in this, so let her make
Over there
it.
now.
Yeah.
Line's good. Line's good.
If you bump, you can't bump more than an inch or 2.
They're just cleaning it in
This is
right
looking, the
now.
line is
Do it,
looking
guys.
absolutely pristine.
Do it.
Not a big bump.
Oh,
That's
is a winner.
perfect.
Good judge. Yeah.
I wonder if she got second shot out of that.
I don't think I like the wrist though. Yeah. I like that.
I'm just not sure with the sensitivity if
Yeah,
you
I
can get a
really like-
rock to come past that top
I know.
red and get onto that one with any speed.
Yeah. Great judge.
Unfortunately, the in-off is what the coach is maybe
Your best
pointing out. I
option.
think so.
We could always bump that one though. We could always bump that one. No, but yeah.
And the reason they're going to this side of the sheet is because it completely changes the angle from what
Is this there?
Memorial
Like,
just protected from.
do you guys
Yeah.
think it's there?
Now they're questioning whether the
I'm
draw
honestly not
through
thinking it is,
the
but-
court.
Yeah. That spot we've seen a lot of
I would
run
completely
pretty
agree.
straight. So
I
I
would
think
completely
this,
agree with them.
yeah,
With any sort of weight to move it 4
It's there.
rocks with, your speed isn't giving you an option to get through there.
Yeah, I think it's really thin and you're trying to dead
So
stick
you
it to
seen
the one on the button.
in?
Yeah.
Me too. Yours, you were straight through, and they curled about a quarter. So mine should stay where I put it. You like there?
This is
We can
quite
back it
thin,
out.
but
Feel? Feel?
Do you think she's throwing the intern?
yeah, she said in.
Okay.
I don't mind a shade, less if you can. Yeah.
Boy, we've seen a lot of curl
Off
going
the
to the
line we
wings.
have.
Let's make it.
You've got to hit this 1/8 of a rock. Well, she's throwing the intern. She must be setting it some to try and make it go straight. It's coming right at us.
Yep. Whoa, whoa! No! Curl! Straight! Hard!
Curling a lot. She's hit well over a half. And she has not made it. And with that, Memorial scores her single and
doesn't have to
wins
throw
the
her
game
rocks.
over the Pandas.
That was a really well curled game all around.
Yeah, a bit of fight in the ice early on, trying to figure things out. And that was not a well understood shot either, where she took the ice and how she threw at it. But that's what you got to learn, I guess, over the next few games. So
Yeah, thanks for everyone
Okay.
who was watching.
Yeah, all right. Have a good night. We'll be back tomorrow.